Hey guys, today we'll be learning how to have the user input information and how to manipulate that information to get the result that we want. So let's get started. As you can see, I've created a program by the name of input program, and I've made the pseudocode here. So we're going to have the user enter their name and two numbers. We're going to multiply, add, divide, and subtract those two numbers. And then we're going to print out the user's name and print the results for all the calculations done. So to have the user input information, you're going to have to import terminal.io because that has a class in it called keyboard reader. So go ahead and import terminal.io dot star semicolon, and that'll input the entire package. Go down here in the main class, in the main method, sorry, and type in keyboard reader, so capital K, capital R. You can name it anything you want, so I'm going to name it reader. And then you do equals new keyboard reader. And this basically allows us to use class, all the coding in this keyboard reader class and use that in our program. So you're going to create a variable for the user's name. So name is a string because it's a phrase with characters in it, right? So you just do string and name it name or anything you want, but name is more specific. And then go here and two numbers. So for a number that can have decimals in it, you put double and then first number. And then for another number, you just put double second number. Okay? And double basically allows us to have decimals in our uh, equations or whatever calculations we do. Because if we divide an int and the answer isn't a whole number, it'll round off. But in this, it gives you the exact number. So what you're going to do now to have the user input their name, going to type name is equal to and assign the value. So to get a string from the user, you type in reader, because that's the name right here, dot read line. And then in quotations here, you can just put please, or what is your name, semicolon. And then to get the first number, just type in first number equals reader dot read double, and in here just type in please give me a number. And then for the second one, you do the same thing, equals reader dot read double, please give me a second number. And then to print out their name, all you're going to do is just type in string, or sorry, system dot out dot print line hello, and we want to print out the name, so name. Just type in the variable, so an addition sign and the variable, and that connects it, and that makes it a string. Oops. And got a quotation mark here. So it connects the name to the string right here. And then we're going to multiply, add, divide, and subtract the numbers. So all we're going to do is get system.out.println, copy, paste, 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 paste. And this is just because we want to do each calculation separately, right? So all you're going to do here is the product of the two numbers is, and a quotation mark here, and you're basically going to just do the thing that we learned in the last video. So first number times second number, and then semicolon at the end here. And you just want to copy that so you don't have to do it again. Copy, paste, paste, and paste. Oops. Okay, and then all you're gonna do is just change the wordings here. So the sum of the two numbers is first number plus second number, and then the difference between the two numbers is, divide, and then lastly the quotient of the two numbers is, or sorry, here it should be a subtraction sign, and then here it should be a division sign because we're doing quotient here. And yeah, and then you just have to build to see if you have any errors. Process completed, which means we have no errors. And then let's run this program to see how it works. What is your name? Well, I'm Sam. Please give me a number, 6. Please give me a second number, 7. So I'm basically just entering and then pressing enter. So hello Sam, the product of the two numbers is 42, sum 13, difference -1, and then quotient of the two is 0.85, and then it just goes on. And you can also do this for decimal numbers, so if you want to do it again, Sam, give me a number, 6.5, 8.5, enter, and then gives me all the information, all the calculations that have been done. So yeah, that's basically how you get the user to input information in your program. And so until the next video, see ya.